Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am Rawrquaza. Welcome back to another episode of Cloudburst Contingency 2. Today I am going to be playing as number 6, the Mercenary. And this time, I even have... Oh, my cat. He heard me start talking, and he's like, oh yeah, I know what... Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of... means. That means you feed me. I even farmed up some lunar coins. We did that on stream. We had some really good runs. I had a run where I got a very, like, second or third stage Will-o'-the-Wisp printer, and then we ended up with, you know, eventually, not immediately, but we ended up eventually with, a bunch of... No. Sorry, we ended up with a bunch of Will-o'-the-Wisps, like 93 Will-o'-the-Wisps, and we got to the point where we did the Deicide achievement. It was a multiplayer game. Did the Deicide achievement on Monsoon. Very nice. Or no, the Long Road achievement, not the Deicide. We also did the Deicide, but did the Long Road and bunch of other stuff, and then eventually I was just murdering everything, so we decided to call it and obliterated ourselves. It was very successful. Please give me your money. Isn't there a chest over here? I don't know. But anyway, so I did that a few times. I've been trying to get more obliterations going in my off time as well, to try and get, because lunar coins are fun. They might not be fair, balanced, you know, because it does make you very strong. Oh no, I actually wanted the sprint speed, but you know what? I prefer the tri-tip dagger. But I do... I do think they're a little bit strong, lunar coins. But I like having runs where I pick up, you know, a shaped glass early or something. Or a blue meteorite. You can't have those, or gestures even. You can't really have those runs without the lunar coins. So I'm at odds with myself a lot about that. But I don't know, sometimes we'll do it. We'll see how it shakes off. We got to enjoy what we have while we have it. And right now, at this point in the beta, we have access to easier runs via lunar coins, and so we should take advantage of it. Hello, I need your money. I wanted to talk about, in the continuing saga of Borderlands and Quaza likes Gearbox and stuff, I was watching... I've kind of refined my views through the expert wisdom of Jim Sterling. If you don't know who Jim Sterling is, then what? Excuse me? He's a YouTuber. And he's known for his kind of you might call it personality flaws, but also very strong opinions, right? And I think that it's worth watching what he has said about Steam. I ended up watching about like 5 of his videos that I was linked to about Steam and Epic and specifically Gearbox in that whole situation, and then, you know, Randy Pitchford's latest tweets about being, you know, the monetization or microtransaction thing where Randy Pitchford has just kind of been a child. And you know what? In the end, I think my conclusion that I've drawn is that the same that I already had, which is, you know, yes, Epic is not great. But Steam is also not great, and Steam needed the competition. But also, you know, Epic is just gonna do what Steam's been doing if the competition doesn't exist. I don't know. Go watch some Jim Sterling, and then come back and talk to me. My final opinion is something along the lines of, I recognize that it isn't ideal from the gamer's perspective, from the consumer's perspective, that Gearbox has decided to go with the Epic Games exclusivity, you know, so that they get more money. But I also am not concerned about it enough to not play it. I also think that Randy Pitchford is not a great... He's made some very questionable decisions, to say the least. And I'm not a supporter of him at all. But that doesn't mean that Borderlands 3 is not going to be a great game. And I also don't dislike him or Gearbox's practices or Epic enough to not play Borderlands 3. I will play Borderlands 3 or not, depending on the merits of the game. In this case, I don't think it's big enough a deal to me personally to not play the game in protest. What it does do for me is it says to me, I'm definitely going to buy and play Borderlands 3 on the Epic Store and probably also on Steam, and maybe also again on console. So that's not a concern, really. The real question is Borderlands 3 gonna be like all that the Epic Store exclusivity stuff does for me is it makes me say, well, the game better be that much better, you know, it better be that good that I have to put up with all this shit. Otherwise, like, if the game is mediocre to me in any way, then I'll be hard-pressed to go to bat for it. It just raises the bar of, like, alright, I'm jumping through an additional quasi-moral boundary or hoop in order to play this game. So don't fuck me on this. More or less. And once again, I want to invite discussion about this kind of thing, because I think it's important. And, bustling fungus printer. If you have a different opinion, I don't think that you're wrong. We can have different opinions. That's okay. That's good. I was a little surprised. There was a guy who commented in my previous video, or maybe the one before it, I don't remember. The one where I was talking about this. I've been talking about this a lot because it's an interesting issue that applies to me. I like talking about it. Because I haven't quite figured out how things are, you know, where things stand. One guy was like, yeah, I'm not gonna play Borderlands. Heck, I'm not even playing Risk of Rain. I don't support Steam at all. I don't support, I'm not gonna buy Risk of Rain 2 unless it comes out on a non-DRM, with a non-DRM version. And that kind of blew my mind. And I'm not trying to, like, call that guy out, but I am interested. I feel like that's a very rare opinion to have in this year, you know? I feel like we've been, like, the DRM issue, like, we lost, right? As long as, I don't know. My thing on DRM, as long as it's, like, not incredibly intrusive, like Steam, it has a great experience as far as I'm concerned. They, for 90% of their stuff, excluding things like allowing, you know, no moderation, basically. They've gotten very lazy recently, but their original, like, DRM is a good thing. They've kind of fulfilled their niche in a very good way. I'm gonna die. Oh no. I don't like this. I actually am maybe gonna die. Chill out for a moment. What do I have for healing? Not much. Oh my god. I have like my natural regen, and that's about it. Alright. Oh my lord. You know what? Buy this turret. This turret's gonna do lots of work for me. No. I don't like this at all. Oh, I just yeeted those boys very far away. Okay, so anyway. I don't know. It's very interesting to me, the boycotting of DRM in current year, and I don't know if I agree with that. That seems very... It's a very interesting stance to take, and I don't want to be rude about it, but that one is very confusing to me. Please, I'm gonna die. Yeah. Oh my god. All right, well, let's do one more. That was just actually terrible boss for us when we had no healing. I would also like to say that Rawrquaza is writing an essay. So that's the typing that you hear in the background. That's okay. She's doing fine work in her pursuit of knowledge. And I want to support her through that. But anyway, so that's my Borderlands thing. I'm very excited for Borderlands. I honestly... Once again, I feel like the Gearbox really just needs to put their money where their mouth is. And if they put their money where their mouth is, with regards to the game being quality and, you know, lots of, and you know, and they keep on the track that they appear to have adhered to, then I think it'll be great, and I'm fully supportive of it. But as soon as they're towing a fine line, right? And I think a lot of people have already said they're jumping ship, right? I don't know if Borderlands 3 will sell as well because it's on Epic. I don't know if... Maybe it won't. Maybe that's not a huge issue. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's an interesting thing. I should have just ditched in that blazing fight. We should have just you know, stayed back and healed. It was really a preventable death, but... The problem with mercenary and blazing enemies is blazing enemies just damage you in an AoE. Oh, I need more money. And so, you know, when you have no healing to compensate for that, you gotta spend some time. And spending time doesn't feel good. Hello, enemies, do you exist? I have to come all the way over here. Accidentally threw that enemy 200 miles away. Not super happy about that. Kind of spending a lot of time here for very low reward. A single leeching seed. What a incredible boon. Now we have healing. I hate leeches. I think it's really bad. I think it might be the second worst tier 2, but also it's the same. I feel like it's the same power as the worst. I think Chronobobble is slightly worse, but it has effectively the same gameplay change as Chronobobble. You gotta go nothing. You need like other items for it to have any use to me. You need like a bunch of other items. So I think it's just actually garbage. And of course the game gives me 2 of them. Is 2 leeching seeds good healing? Nope. Is 3? Nope. Is 4? 4, you're starting to get somewhere. How many leeching seeds is good? I don't know. 7? 10 is better? But if you have 10 leeching seeds, you could have, instead, 10 of anything else. You could have a Hopo Feather. You could have a Runald and a Kajaro Band. You could have 10 missiles. Gnarled Wood Sprite is like 20 times better healing. Probably. Is there stuff up here? I don't think so. How am I feeling about my items? Not really that great. The best thing that we have is the Wood Sprite. This little guy. He's gonna help me out. Oh, the kitty. Kitty is on the desk. He's come. It is the reckoning. The kitty reckoning. Hi. What are you doing? Hello. How's it going? Do you need some food or something? Are you just gonna step on my keyboard? Yep. I'm gonna step all over my keyboard. Okay. Didn't I just feed you like 3 hours ago? I don't know, maybe I'll feed him in a bit. Okay, what are we doing? I need damage. If we don't get damage soon, it's just gonna get really bad. One will-o'-the-wisp is not incredible damage. It's nice. It's better than nothing, for sure. I think that will-o'-the-wisp is my very favorite tier 2. My second favorite tier 2 is ukulele. Now, I recently had a run where I just printed like a bunch of ukuleles, like 13 or something, and I think it's very, very good, especially if you get clovers. But you don't need the clovers for it to be very, very good. It just can proc items so well, and it bounces between 2 enemies many times, and it's a very good thing. We're gonna look over this hill, hoping for some damage. What is this? It's not really what I'm looking for. That's also not really what I'm looking for. There are many beetles. Now that we have money. Hey, that's damage. That's what I'm talking about. That's a start. I mean, all we really need to do is just keep going. Try and be quick about it. Pick up items. Keep it moving. We have 1 band. I thought we had 2. That was last run. Monster Tooth is very useless. Okay, let's hit this. Get him out. Welcome back. Just in time for the boss fight. It's like, are you done yet? I'm very patient. I'm the most patient cat he's ever seen. I'm just here, staring into your face, wondering if you're gonna help me out here. You know what I want. I know that you know. You know that I know that you know. Just do it. Who can argue with that kind of logic? He's a master of manipulating. He's gonna sit right there, all cute. Maybe you'll pet? Yeah, and then maybe if you're petting me, you'll go feed. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna happen. You're being very polite. I appreciate it. You know, our damage isn't actually that bad. We'll get this tier 2. Do I want a Hopo Feather? Hopo Feather's good. Why don't we... Yeah, alright. That works out. I'm fine with that. I don't really think Kajaro's band is great.
You're so cute.
He is cute.
Since I know. Look, Pat taking my mouth.
Yeah. Feed me. If I'm so cute, do something about it.
God.
Oh, hey, you know what I wanted to talk about? Detective Pikachu. When's that coming out? That's soon.
Friday.
Friday! That's exciting.
I believe.
What day is it now? It's Monday. I'm excited for that. Brain stocks. We got a brain stocks. It's kind of whatever. Leeching seed is definitely going to get turned into harvester sides. Now the question is, I think we keep everything else.
Die out on the desk for Caliban?
Kidamau was playing with it a second ago. Well, now it's off of the table, so yeah. Kitties. Sweet boys. We need crit. That would be cool. Joe's band is not terrible, but I don't think it scales very well. I think it scales... Like, it says that it scales the damage, but I feel like it might just scale the duration of the tornado. And then say it's damage. So kind of similar to how gasoline scales. Except gasoline doesn't actually say... damage, it says duration. So I don't know. Oh, we've ceased to be civil, I see. Moving into phase 2 of Get Dad to Feed Me, where we scratch the chair. Ah, crit. Excellent. You know, I think that we're gonna go whoops all sides. I think that's the way to do this. I took my red whip. That's exactly what I wanted it to take. Actually, you know, as long as I can hold the band, the Kajaro's band is kind of whatever, and I would give that up. But if I could hold the Will-o'-the-Wisp, I would love to do that. Our crit chance is like, what? 16%? 15%? Depending on what your base crit is. I've been told that it's 1%. Ouch. Healing for 20 on crit is not bad. Especially if we can crit more consistently. Which we will eventually. we're actually killing the boss before the teleporter event is over, which means that makes me feel good about my damage. I think Kajaro's band does a lot against the Overlord. Rose Buckler is not something that I would rather have over another Harvester's Site. But we'll loot before making that decision. Very easy teleporter event. We have kind of nuts healing. Ukulele is great. I would love to keep this ukulele, but I am going to play the shrine again. So the things, we have two things that we don't want to lose. Bandolier I would be fine trading away. It's good, but not world-shatteringly good. Can always get another one. Getting some pretty good white items. I like it. Another ukulele. That's even better. Now we have a good chance to... like, we can lose one. It'd still be fine. Predatory Instincts is also very good. If I lose it, like, we don't have enough crit for it to matter. It does give us 5% crit, but so it is valuable. But I won't. It's fine. We don't have enough crit right now to make it very consistent, and it's not hard to get another Predatory Instincts usually. They're not incredibly uncommon. They're about the same rarity as every other item, almost. You could almost say. Lots of green items. I would love to keep infusion as well. Let's just see how it goes here. Okay, Rose Buckler we didn't want. Predatory Instincts I'm fine with losing. The band is also pretty good. Take my bandolier. Okay, that's not the bandolier. We'll do one more. This is the real big one, because we're going to lose something bad here. Oh, never mind. We lost the stealth kit. That's fine. You know, I'll do one more, because this is the one that I meant was really bad. Will-o'-the-wisp. Alright, since we've done Will-o'-the-wisp, we might as well do one more. Okay, now it's down to ukulele, which is very useful, and bandolier, which is not very useful. They took the bandolier. We have the ukulele. You know, all in all, I think this is a good thing. Once we get our crit capped, it's going to be nuts, really. What do we even heal on crit now? I don't know, how does it stack? Uh, 8 plus 4 per stack. So I would have to do math. Yeah, right. Hold on. 25? No, that's wrong. I'm trying to see the health number. But I'm not critting very frequently here. If we could get max crit, Nuka-Hanas could become 52. Nuka-Hanas could become very very good for us. But we don't have a new Kahanas, and we don't have max crit, so... Oh, that's a lot of healing when we are critting. When we get a crit eviscerate, it's very nice. I love stacking more tri-tip daggers. Clover could also be a great boon to us. Alright, round 2, you piece of garbage. Ouch. No, don't kill me. I want to live. I want to live? This is terrifying. I hate this. Man, this is nasty. I don't know. We're just gonna have to be very careful. Try and whittle him down slowly. Gasoline is gonna help. Somewhat. Take it nice and easy. Kill this guy. Good. That makes me feel a lot better. I don't want to die. Don't kill me. I would love some infusion too. I know I just traded away my infusion. But maximum health would be great. The bigger the buffer that we can get, the better. What is happening here? Who okayed this totem pole? Why are you doing this? I'm making lots of money too, that's good. It's possible that we almost have enough for the gold chest. And certainly we'll have enough after this guy. I would like to thank our bleed. I feel like doing most of our damage here. Or at least a very large percentage. Probably like 30%. You know what I want from here. That is one of the things that I was hoping for. Hell yeah. This is huge. I think Tesla Coil gives us the potential to actually just like live long enough to win. We might have just won. Just straight up. Hi, Kidamel. Yeah? Yeah? You're hungry? I mean, I get it. Me too, kinda. Haven't even checked over here. We were too busy fighting 100 men. Tesla coil just takes so much of the pressure off because I don't actually have to attack things like Elder Lemurians anymore. Head Stompers is not terrible. I'm actually fine with it right now. Especially on Mercenary. It gives us a number of advantages. We have at least a way to do damage in certain circumstances. We have, you know, some mobility as a result. Let's go with a question mark. We got Chrono Bobble. Alright. I think we're good now. We didn't even spend all that much time here, which is good. I don't know. The boss may cause us to take additional time, but that's alright. I will check upstairs. Golden chest or something up there. There isn't, but I'm glad I checked. Alright, let's freaking get out of here. Stone Titans. It's many Stone Titans, in fact. Quite a few. I think we're actually fine to stay hanging out in the lasers forever. What are they gonna do? Laze us? I have infinity healing if I crit. There may come a day when we can't outrun that laser anymore, but it is not this day. I'm actually more terrified about this than Murray. Where's the other Titan? Is it upstairs? I swear. Not upstairs. Where the heck is it? It says it's over here. Where the heck did it go? It's over here. How did you get over here? Weird dude. Single target damage is a little bit lacking. Fighting an overloading worm right now would kind of suck. We did get 2 colossal knurls though. That's very nice. Maximum HP. Very into that. To a lesser extent, the regen is also neat. I mean, it's still very good, don't get me wrong. Maybe this will be a shaped glass, and then that will solve my damage problems. That's a corpse bloom. I'm not gonna... Corpse bloom would be actively bad for us. Because we're kind of at the point where our healing is gonna start outstripping the 10% per second cap that we would get from corpse bloom. Now that doesn't mean that I think corpse bloom is always bad. In fact, I think corpse bloom is good. You just have to take it early, and it'll carry you for a while. But I think that endgame it drops off a lot. I think that item needs to be taken carefully. I need to be very careful not to pick it up while I'm purchasing this shrine. Okay, good. No mishaps. Maxing our crit would be really nice, because that would double everything. And in some cases, quadruple things. So I'm eager to get more of that. Let's just hit it. Very easy bosses, which I like. Many crabs. I basically think what we need to do with the rest of this run is we need to just keep going fast, picking up items. It's pretty low effort at this point. We're just going to press R on enemies that are big. Test liquid will take care of all the small ones. We either need to get damage or... Well, I mean, we basically just need damage. We would need to be, like, prohibitively tanky for that to be a viable route. But I think we're doing okay. We'll go get some chests, and then we'll get out of here real fast. The speed at which we cycle through things here is going to really determine how well we do. We really need something, just need to keep allowing the game, giving the game opportunities to give us overpowered crap. Bandolier is not that. That's not what I'm talking about. Give me like a sticky printer or something. Gasoline printer would be alright not really the fastest. It would, however, be faster than not having it, I think. Probably. I would love to be able to cap my tri-tip daggers as well. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. I think we're just going to beeline for the teleporter now. Well, beeline for the teleporter, but we gotta kill golems on the way. They're just worth too much money. Someone's gotta take out the trash, you know? I'm just doing this planet a favor. I'm the sanitation engineer. The sanitation mercenary. That's the next level. When it gets so bad, they call me. It has to get pretty bad for them to call me in. I'd love to find more lunar pods too. Shaped glass would still be great. It might be worthwhile. Let's go to the nude altar since it's here. We could get some interesting things in there. I've forgotten completely about brain stocks. Unfortunate. I don't think brain stocks is incredible. I think on mercenary it's okay. Get a couple extra eviscerates maybe. And remember when I said I was beelining for the teleporter? Bleed is good. What is this? Energy drink. Take one. Take another. Yeah, alright. Pretty good. I think 40% faster movement speed is very good. Honestly, what I should have done when I got into the stage is hit it immediately. Wetland aspect is a horrible stage to inhabit. Alright, brain stocks. I guess I can whirlwind a lot. That's a sort of useful thing. Ouch, I do need to live though. Damage is starting to drop off. I don't like that. Maybe it never really was that good. I don't know. Okay, let me pick up some chests and then we'll get out of here. Frost Relic. Pretty bad. Not as bad on Mercenary, but still pretty bad. It does damage. It has the lowest proc coefficient in the game. I think it's 0.05. If my memory is correct. But, you know, sure, I'll take it. We have basically 2 of the worst tier 3s. We could really use like a sweet Militech printer. Clover Militech printer, or Sentient Meat Hook Militech printer. Something along those lines. Let's see if we can grab, like, I don't know. What's our tier 3? Another brain stocks. God damn it. I don't know, dude. Give me this. Let's try this. Hellfire Tincture might be okay damage. It also might be terrible damage just due to the fact that... Well, I don't know. Does it do a percentage of your health as damage? Either way, we have like a lot of health on hit. If we crit. And theoretically, if we get more crit chance, that'll be even better. So this might be good. That is a crit chance printer, which is incredible. This is how you pop. This guy would quit puppy guarding me. That's fine. You're fine. This is suddenly very good. Okay, we just need to live. Many things are spawning to prevent me from using this to its full extent. This is going to be very good for our bottom line. In basically every category. So we do have 12 Harvester's Scythes. There we go. We are 100% crit chance. Or, well, we're 95. But if we got a, or 94 even. But if we got a Predatory Instincts, we would be at 100. Alright, so we're in a very good spot. We're in such a good spot that I think Nukahana's opinion would be a viable thing to get right now, which is cool. Not that we'll ever get it, but we're doing a lot more damage because we're critting every time. It didn't take any of my delicious Tritid daggers, which is pretty awesome. Heal for a lot on hit. 52 health a hit. It's very strong. And we kind of passively heal that if there's enemies around when we use our sorry, our ukulele. Not our ukulele. Unstable Tesla coil is going. Getting max HP is not unwelcome. Getting more fuel cells. I don't know if that matters. If I use 2 charges of this, does it actually benefit us? Does it, like, do 2 orbs? Maybe it does. I don't know, let's find out. Oh, it looks like it just actually canceled the other one. So I don't know. I do want the tough times. Tougher times is going to be huge. That's how we start not dying. Our damage feels very solid. That crit printer was so huge. You know the other unspoken good thing about one of the worst tier 3s in the game is when you Frost Relic, it zooms out your camera. Overloading Greater Wisp should be 0 problem. Sure they hurt, but we have enough life on hit to not ever care. Okay, goodbye. Did that Greater Wisp die, or is it just gone forever? Yep, dead forever. We actually yeeted it out into space, where it hit the kill barrier and died forever. Incredible. Well, we're doing very well. This is a sweet build. We could go many ways from here, depending on what items we get. Watch out for the shock bison, they're terrifying. We have 2 portals. We do want to go through the Bazaar portal. There is a fan, so it's possible there's something up here, though. There is something up here. Oh, there's something up here, though. Wow. Holy crap. Suddenly everything is actually incredible. I mean, we already have max crit, I guess, and so basically, oh my lord. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. 1, 3... I don't think 16 Will-o'-the-Wisps is worth all of our tier 1s. I am gonna do this though. Might be like Quaza, this is a terrible idea. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. It is. It's a terrible idea, but it's possible that we could find a new item. I think we have enough healing to potentially out-heal, you know, causing this to not be a problem. We definitely do. It's just, it's a little sketchy, that's all. It's a little sketchy. It's very sketchy. It's very blue as well. Baba-dee, baba-da, ba-da-ba-dee. It's kind of a cool build. Or a hot build, I guess, but it's a sweet build. I just need to not... I need to be very careful at all times. Also, it's very blue, in case you hadn't noticed. More max HP. We are righteous fire now. It's kind of cool. Hey, more max HP, sweet. Oh, I have more max HP, sweet. Meat hook. Dio. Dio's alright. Pretty good, even. We're gonna take missiles. I think this build is too neat to not do. I think we have to stick with Hellfire Tincture. It's treated us well. We can do missile build any day. I am just a blue orb. It is a little hard to see. I wonder if turning up... my gamma boost is already all the way up. Alright, that's fine. I am the blue meteorite now. How debate would that be? I'll just title this episode Blue Meteorite. But joke's on you. I don't actually use Blue Meteorite in this video at all. Or do I? Maybe I pick it up later. Who knows? Only I do in the future. And also you later after that. The only problem with this build is, once again, it is very hard to tell what's happening. I would love more attack speed so that our brain stocks right clicks were very fast. Good luck ever seeing lunar coins like that. I don't know how I saw that one. Just got lucky. I think at some point this may be ineffective. Damage-wise. But I don't think we're there yet. I think that it is still helping. Could just become invulnerable. Oh, this makes it a lot easier to see, too. Sheesh. Frost Relic is already such a screen-wide clusterfuck that... So we'll take all these drones. I did leave the blue meteorite. I think in order to save my eyes, I made the hard choice. It's not the one that I wanted to make. Maybe I should have even just taken the missiles. Nothing on this stage, what the heck? I honestly don't have that great of damage at this point. We don't have a huge amount of proc items for our... Clover to take advantage of, or us to take advantage of with our Clover. We're doing okay stuff. Royal Capacitor would be a great item to get. Great use item. Blue Meteorite I would love to take. That requires lunar pods. Maybe I should buy the Bazaar again. I'll do that on the next stage. I just have to remember. If we got a Nukahana's Opinion, this would also be a sweet item to have. Can fly forever. Not really that interesting to me, but... Ooh, Rejuvenation Rack. Now Nukahana's would be nuts. Now our healing's nuts. 104 health on hit. God. It's very large. Extreme healing. Is that really it on this stage? What the heck? Where's all my itemy boys? Okay, remember to get the Newt Altar. Wetland aspects. No! money so that I can purchase this royal capacitor or preon accumulator. Ah, it's a little guy. I was wondering where I left you. This nice, lovely chime every few seconds as well. Rusted key printer. We could print a bunch of rusted keys. Am I going to print a bunch of rusted keys? Heck, dude. Until you take something valuable, I will. Take one valuable thing. And I'm out. So far that has not happened. What did that take? I didn't see it. Oh, that's a valuable thing. Alright, I'm done. 9 rusted keys. So we should have slightly under a 25% chance to get a red item on the next stage and beyond. Ah, there we go. Ooh. Ooh. This could be great, depending on item. If we get a royal capacitor, we're basically Zeus. I think that this is more interesting than little guy, so I'm gonna take it. Oh my lord. Hell yeah, dude. This is very much more interesting. Blazing stone type. Look at the bleed numbers. Holy crap. It worked. We got another Titanic Knurl. Excellent. Oh, this is pretty sweet. I don't really know what's happening a lot of the time. That's fine. We got a lot of spider webs pulling things to the ground. That's pretty cool. This game is holding up incredibly well, considering what's happening. If this were Game Maker, the game would be already dead. Probably like a long time ago. Alright. Well, that's really cool. What do we want from this shop? A blue meteorite. Give me that blue meteorite. Please, blue meteorite. That's not a blue meteorite. Take one of these. You know what? I'll take one of these. I want all my healing. I'm not gonna take shaped glass. I want blue meteorite. Gesture meteorite. That's how I want to die. Okay, well. Oh, it's pretty. Look at all this suck. It's a very good amount of suck. First sticky bomb. I think of the run. I don't think we've had a sticky bomb this run. Oh, I'm dead. I'm alive though. Play Doomstrider here. Wow, that's scary. Please don't kill me. I need to live. The shock affix actually cutting my health in half is very scary. Don't kill me, I'm frozen. Oh no. I'm still frozen. What is happening? Okay, I think we did. Well, that was rough. Maybe Wake of Vultures was actually a bad idea for this build. Because when Shock's up, I can't heal that half of my shields, or half of my health back. Kind of interesting. It does give me more damage, though, when I kill these. So it's probably worth it a little bit. I'm gonna go find the Imp Altar, because I really do want... God damn it. I really do want blue meteorite, you know? Very good. Lots of spider webs. Another Blazing Clay Doomstrider. Good, just what I needed. Glad that I did that. That was a good choice. Where is the teleporter even? It's over here. I don't know what's happening, really. If I had Nukahanas right now, that would be some crazy shit. Got it. More max health is wonderful. Hopefully we just get a blue meteorite. I'm kind of like... Lady Quaza wants me to go because I want to go. I want to get some food. Let's see what's in the shop this time. Ideally, it'll just be a blue meteorite. I almost died right there. $97. I want to get some freaking food. I'm hungry. Did we get the portal? Which one's the right portal? This one says enter portal. This one says enter portal. I think that one... Yeah, this one is the regular portal. A little bit hard to tell the difference, but that's okay. Very bright. Give me blue meteorite. Yes! Nukahanas, yes! I've hit it, and we're making it out. This is excellent. So we do have, Soulbound Catalyst, which means that we're gonna get a lot of meteors. So I need to hit the teleporter as soon as I can. We got some skulls coming in. Oh, it's real chunky in here. Yeah. Yeah. This is what we're talking about right here. That's a Blazing Stone Titan? Just for the record. I'm stunned by my own meteors, maybe? Oh no, I was unable to move for a second. I don't know how many stun grenades we have. We can be stunned by our own meteors. Actually, I don't think I have any. Maybe I just got stuck. No, I'm definitely being stunned. Yep. That is being stunned. But we're actually out healing it with the hits from other enemies. Life on hit. Wow, what a great build. Alright, well, we'll just really quickly loop around to go obliterate ourselves then. Recoup some of the loss on... and I might die before then, too. That's possible. I know you wanted, like, people have said in the comments, hey, do more longer runs. I hope this kind of counts. I consider this run definitely a success. Like, there's nothing unsuccessful about this. We've done it. We've hit the peak. And it could get a little bit more insane than this, probably. But, I don't know, it's gonna get to the point where we're... enemies are gonna stop spawning eventually, and... you know, we'll get more damage, but... second soulbound catalyst, that's just actually nuts. That may actually just make us very slow. I do want to find... I would love to find our lockbox as well, because we did spend a bunch on the lockbox. But there's no real easy way to do that. More teddies, that's excellent. Increases our survival chances drastically. And, you know, future runs will definitely... don't worry, there will be plenty of time in the future of Risk of Rain and this YouTube series where I will do very long runs. Some of them even prohibitively long. But, for today, I'm hungry. And I need to go. Oh my lord. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. It's possible that I'm just dead. Yep, there we go. I wouldn't have it any other way, to be honest. That's flawless. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button and subscribe. And also join my Discord. Come watch me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Rawrquaza. Discord link is in the description. Have a good one, everybody. See you next time. We're gonna let this finish exploding in the background. I think it's stopping. GG.